What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video in which we'll do an update on Solana. We'll take a look at the technicals, we'll talk briefly about the fundamentals as well. We have to, it's an important week if we're talking about fundamentals with the interest rate coming out, for example. So I'm not sure if we'll talk about that directly in this video, but it is incorporated into my bias and into the analysis. So don't worry too much about that. But before we get into Solana, before we talk about that, if you want to receive daily trading signals, or not daily, but trading signals from me in my profitable trading signal group, check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment, and there you'll find instructions on how to join. All right. Now onto Solana. So the thing is, overnight we had a little bit of a bearish move. Mainly because of the market. It was throughout the entire market. Perhaps there were some lower cap cryptos and some smaller cryptos that did not suffer as much, but we had sometimes you have that from Sunday to Monday, just a unexplained bearish move. And for Solana, that meant dropping down all the way to the bottom of this of this key area. As you can see, we were relatively bullish, but we had somewhat, I would say, of a bearish breakout through this entire level between 22.9 and 22.25. So yeah, right now we are still, I would say we're not bearish, because we did manage to hold this level around $22, but we will be tested today. If we then take a look at the fundamentals for Solana specifically, you can see that it's pretty stable. Total value locked, I would argue, is actually a little bit low, because the volume over time did increase for the last couple of days, even though the total value locked did not. So that's not amazing, but it's also not something to worry about. And the DAA and daily transactions are stable and even up. So now the biggest question is I expect some bullish momentum, all right, for this week, because I do think there are bullish expectations for the Federal Reserve interest rate decision. Now it's the question whether I'm right about that, but we can always see that by looking at the chart. So for Solana, that would mean staying on top of $22, because right now what you'll see is that the ADX is still on top of $20. So technically we are still trending, and I would say the trend is up. If you take a look at it like this, we are making higher lows and we are making higher highs, right? That can always be, for me, that's the situation. That can always be invalidated. And for me, that would be invalidated if we drop down below $22 now. If that happens, so we'll test it. If we drop down below $22, what will happen is we'll drop down to $21.4, $21, and then we'll find support there and get into some sort of a consolidation. So move sideways, move in a range. I think right now it's the most likely scenario that we will be able to stay on top of $22, and that will slowly test 22.9. All right. So I think that's the most likely scenario. And I think at some point tomorrow, probably, we will be able to break above 22.9 and get up towards $24. But that is something we'll still have to see. It depends a lot on what Bitcoin does. For example, can Bitcoin actually hold 28,500 or not? Can Bitcoin get some sort of a bullish breakout above 28,900? So yes, that correlation is definitely back again. But given everything in the market, I would say this is the most likely scenario for Solana still. So that's my take on it for now. If you do have any questions, then as always, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.